Rams aren't, a powerhouse. These teams can lose any given week. I mean, the Bears, their quarterback is definitely not the answer. They had so many chances to put up points against the Eagles. I mean, part of this Eagles defense played really good, but not great. They gave up like 200 yards, or they about 200-yard rushes last week. That's absurd. It hadn't happened since Walter Payton did it in like 85. Like the Bears hadn't had two 100 rushes in the same game. And like when you're giving up, they basically were a bend no break defense. They kept giving up, yardage in the running game and nothing in the real passing game. And obviously they couldn't put points on the board, but ended up when it came down to it, they got a couple scoring drives when they needed, touchdown drives, and they held off the Eagles. So, I mean, the Rams, like you said, they might be the best team. They might be. But like I said, and you're proving that none of these teams is powerhouses. Like any of them can have a bad week, and then you get pounced. And, I mean, that's all it takes to lose now. I mean, obviously in the playoffs, you're one and done with the NFL playoffs. But you want to get those buys. You want to rest up a week, get you guys healthy, and obviously come out swinging. But I'm not putting money on any of these football teams because I don't believe any of them are locks to win the Super Bowl. And, as of right now, it's pretty much a toss up. Obviously, who knows? Maybe the Eagles repeat. I mean, obviously, there is just as likely to do that. But like I said, with hockey being full swing, I've been half watching most of the football games. And they've been all over the place. They've been playing everywhere. Obviously, played in Europe. I think played in Mexico City again. They played on weird days. Obviously, we had Friday games. Obviously, with the Eagles last week, and with Thanksgiving games. Obviously, Monday game. I think Tuesday's the only game we haven't had games. I think it's weird. Like Saturday and Sunday, obviously, you're used to having football in there. But that's true. Like I said, nobody is injury proof at this point in time. Nobody has that. But there are teams where if they lose the big player, you gotta have questions. Obviously, Daniel Jones going down for Indy, and never would have said that the team was Daniel Jones away from being a train wreck. And here we are. I mean, obviously he was having a great year, and obviously they played up, big numbers from the running back, and then he goes down. These teams don't have plan Bs that can win Super Bowls. It's just not the case anymore. Obviously, the Eagles did it one year when they had when they had to go to backup when Wentz went down. But I mean that's that's almost like lightning in a bottle. But I don't think anybody of these teams is planning to win in the playoffs, with their backups in any position. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we're here. Like I said, reload tonight. We're up to 36 boxes. We'll be down to 34. I have to get the spot price preview ready for you guys. I'll try to get that up before I start listing stuff on eBay. I'll get that up tonight. We'll be down to 34 boxes for Tuesday, 33 on Thursday. Of course, we're only doing obviously we have 12 boxes before the next reload. So it'll be tonight and this week, and then we have two more. Last week is going to be abbreviated. It'll be the Sunday double on Christmas Eve week, and then we'll do Tuesday and Wednesday that week. And then, of course, everybody's going to be off on Christmas. And then, Zach Ertz, another one. I went out the year. I saw that. Another year-ending injury. And then, of course, like I said, we'll off Christmas and the following days, and then we'll be back on that Sunday, which will be the first day with the reload. So I got tons of extra work doing, getting pictures ready, making sure everything's in-house. Then, of course, I got to do the boxing up video probably that Saturday or maybe even that Sunday morning. Just when I got to do it. But I appreciate you guys stopping by when we were doing it. I just went live yesterday just to throw the pictures up in the video. So you guys have a good look at everything. It's a fun reload. I'm sure you guys liked it. I saw some nice bidding on eBay. You guys had a good time chasing spots. Like I said, not always sure exactly how a reload's going to go over. I mean, I know some spots are going to be huge, but I always wonder to see some of the other stuff, where's it going to find some love? And you guys had a pretty good time with it. I think only one of the reload spots finished at the minimum. I think that was just the Connect Me, which is a nice Flyers fanatic. Everything else, obviously Freddie Anderson was an unsold spot. So, but everything else got at least the minimum, a little bit above. And there were a couple big battles. So good luck to you guys. Good luck to everybody. I am not unhappy if anything comes out, no matter whether it's our oldest spot, a box 81, I'll give away a freebie. Whether it's, one of the minimum bid spots, I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like I think 7 or 8 minimum bid spots. One is the Monsters. We've done pretty good with some Monsters. Dennis Savard was huge hit last week. Obviously, the Army Yager Rangers hit that was huge. Oh yeah, that's he's got outbid on like Dick Duff, man. I'm telling you, it's another. Oh yeah, Ryan S. stepped up and won the Dick Duff today. Dick Duff, man, that's a legend, a Montreal legend. Look up when you have time. Just Google Dick Duff. Still alive. I think he's like 92 years old. Multiple Stanley Cup winning. For one of those Montreal Canadian legends. And it's nice to see a nice license from him. It's good to see him. Anytime you see one of the Canadians legends, when you see on one of these licensed jerseys, definitely want to grab them because they probably sit there and sign, loose numbers and they make them into customs, and they've been doing that for years. But when you see some nice licensed stuff, I'm always willing to grab that because that's fun for you guys to get some history, throw some legends in there, some Hall of Famers. Obviously, it's not just a end of the bench guy. The dude was one of their bigger scorers, and obviously multiple cups with that Montreal Canadiens dynasty. So it's always good for me to grab some from some of the old timers, some of the legend guys in there for you guys. And like I said, it's pretty good reload with a lot of current players. A couple that are actually big time stars. The Brady Tkachuk is huge. Obviously, Coffey is one of the greatest defensemen ever. Joe Saki is huge. Like Dino Ciccarelli, I'm surprised that didn't see more love. That's an absolute beautiful CCM Detroit Red Wings vintage, like throwback to their 1926-27 style. Like I said, I didn't look it up. I know they wore that exact jersey style in one of the 6 cups. There it is, 6 cups for Dick Duff. That Ciccarelli, that was a style they wore in one of the Winter Classics. I don't know which one. It was definitely after that was made and signed because that was like it's even on the label stuff, it's a vintage CCM Detroit Red Wings. So they must have decided after using that for one of their they haven't seen that, they decided, let's use that for the Winter Classic. So but pretty cool. Like I said, we'll see. Yeah, Theo. We got Theo in there. Love the Theo. That's a vintage fanatics, I believe, on the Theo. Calgary Flames. Yeah, because the Calgary Flames, that's with the white logo, right? Because they've changed their C on the flaming C. They've had your red, of course, on the away jerseys, the white jerseys, and they got black, and they've had white on the home jerseys. And I think it's a yellow one. Is it yellow? Can't remember what that one is. Like I said, I know Flames have changed numerous times. Obviously my Kipper, is a black C on the front of his red Flames jersey, and that's my my wall cling. It is a Kipper with the black C on his. But so good luck, everybody. Got the U in front. I got all 15 on the shelves. 3 rows of 5 or 3 shelves of 5 each. So 15 new boxes, 8 from the second to last reload. So of the 36 boxes, 23 are from the last 2 reloads. So we got only 1 box left from May, which is the 81 trigger box. But then we have 5 runs which have either 2 or 3 boxes. So I don't know what's in any other box other than 81. So we'll see what happens tonight. Good luck, everybody. Let's get the going. Like I said, no real hockey late to watch tonight. So obviously just 1 game, and third will be the Hawk getting lit up. And like I said, I'll be doing all kinds of post-break work, but doing pretty good. Like I said, JSA is doing me well. I've been getting stuff back from them. Really happy with their stuff. And of course, I've been grabbing jerseys pretty much left and right regularly. So we'll see. Always thinking about you guys. Let's see what we got tonight. So let's get my randoms up. Let me do my dice roller. There it is. Dice roller. Where's my random? Oh, yeah. And where's my list? Okay. Like I said, I added all the names. So if we do hit the box 81, I have the list of names, including all the reload names. So 36 names are in the next field if we have to go to that. So we'll do that 7 times for that winner if we do hit 81. But as of right now, 5 or more for our first box. We'll back that box number out. They'll do 5 or more for our second box. Like we do always. No changes there. So good luck, everybody. Hope you're trying to stay warm where you are. The entire country is in a freeze zone right now, but no real precipitation here in Jersey. I know it was snowing up in Buffalo. They're playing in that last year before they get a roof on their football field. So that'll be that'll go bye-bye. But here we go. 5 or more, guys. Let's do it on our first box. What do we got? 7 times, the most common die roll. 7 times for our first box. Boxes here in order. 81 from May, 2332 from June, 3 boxes from July, 2 from August, 2 from September, 3 from October, 8 from November, which is 3 through 12. And the December reload, it's going to be second December reload. So December reload, number 1 is boxes 13 through 24. 23 has been skipped as well. So we've had to skip 81 and 23. So here we go. So all the way up 7 times. Good luck, everybody. Cannot wait to see what comes out tonight. 36 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the first box we're going to open up is going to be box number 27. There it is. Reload. 27. 7 times. Box 27. 7 times. Oh, it's going to be one of those reloads. Okay. 27. Let me see. Let's see if we do once or twice. 27 it is. There it is. Like I said, I have zero idea what's in any of these boxes. So good luck to everybody. 27 on our first box. Second last box. 27. We did through 28. So 27 it is. So 5 or more in our second box. It's going to be 7 again. So here we go. 7 times. Here we go. 7 times, guys. Good luck, everybody. 35 boxes. Let's do it. 35. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second box going. Box going to be 27 and box number 61. 61 is not the oldest box, not the trigger box. 7 times. Box 61. 7 times. Box 61. So 27 and 61. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, see what we got. See what we got. 61. Where's 61? Oh, boy. 27 and 61. Okay, very good. Okay. It's going to be a good night for us, guys. Feeling it. Let's see what we got. 27, 27, and 61. Very bottom box, right on. So that is from, what do we say, May, June, July. Is this August box? 61? 27 and 61. Oh, I'm excited. Let's see what we got. 61. Okay, very, very good. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. Box 27. Good luck from the reload. One been boxed up less than 24 hours. Box 27. Where's my list of reload jerseys? Okie dokies. Box 27. What do you got for us? What are you calling your shot? Theo Fleury, Calgary Flames. Theo Fleury. There it is. Calling his shot. AJ Sports, COA. AJ Sports. Theo Fleury. Spending no time in the box. Theo Fleury. There it is. Theo Fleury. Theron Fleury to his family. Theo Fleury. Autograph. Fanatics jersey. Oh, look at that. Speak and you shall receive. Theron, there it is. Incredible it is. Theo Fleury with the white C. Theron Fleury, Fanatics with the tags. Theo Fleury. We hardly knew you, Theo. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's a pretty one. Very, very nice. We know whose home that's going to. I believe, let me double check. I wanted to make sure. Just make sure. And that's going to Thomas M. Congratulations. That is amazing. Calls his shot. I think it was single shot mojo to single shot magic. Yes, very good. Theo Fleury comes out to play. Congratulations. Nice that you're here live to see that. That's so much fun. Box 61. Woo! Let's see what we got. Box 61. Let me see. Who's my peoples here? Who's my peoples? What do I got? Box 61. Okay. Let's see what we got. Box 61. I don't have a single clue. A couple options. Let's see what we got. Box 61. What do you got for me? And this one, this is going to Ron. Congratulations, Ron. Tuvo Teravainen, one of our Finns. Congratulations. Tuvo with a framework COA. Now a current, I was just watching him playing for the Chicago Blackhawks. Tuvo Teravainen. I think he was he an old Blackhawk and he came back to the Blackhawks? Started with I can't remember his timeline. There it is. Tuvo Teravainen. Look at those accent marks on the A's, the I, Reebok. And this is the Carolina Hurricanes. Tuvo Teravainen. There we go. With the Hurricane. I love the Reebok. The Reebok logo. Like I said, just like the pro logos, man, they get fully stitched logos. Teravainen, all those letters. You paying by letter? Tuvo Teravainen. There it is. Teravainen's got his own authentic, of course, and the framework. So framework hollow, Teravainen authentic hollow. Very, very nice. Love the Reebok. Love the texture on the Reebok. Such a pretty jersey. Congratulations. 2 red jerseys come out, different series, but Tuvo and Theo, congratulations. Thomas M. and Ron, 2 gorgeous hits tonight. Very, very nice. Congratulations, both you guys. Sorry, of course, for everybody that did not hit tonight's. Our odds are now 1 in 34 for Tuesday, so I'll be working, getting that spot price preview up. I'll make sure these are not there. Obviously, these won't go up on eBay for next Sunday, but Tuvo is gone, Theo is gone. So there we go. Congratulations, both of you guys. Definitely Thomas M. Little health going your way. Hopefully makes you feel better. Hopefully you're feeling more comfortable now. You told me you were, so hopefully you're feeling better now. Anyway, and congratulations to Ron. I said I just sent you out a package not too long ago as well. So Tuvo, I thought I said we got a couple of Finns options there. So now we're down to just 1 box in that run, so we know what's in that box. Of course, we have 1 box up there, 81 still. So yeah, so Tuvo hits and Theo hits. So very, very nice. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for your continued love and support. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks could not do it without you guys. And I love doing it for you guys. I love bringing you great jerseys to hit. Such a great reload. 14 now jerseys left from this reload. So now we have, of the 34 boxes, we have 22 from the last 2 reloads, which is pretty crazy. So we did knock out 1 old one, 1 new one tonight. So there we go. Still hurting. There it is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Hopefully the Theo makes it feel a little bit better, obviously. And yeah, Tuvo going to Ron. I'm not sure when you watch, you usually watch on a delay. So congratulations to you, Ron, as well. You're still, I think, number 3 overall with the hits. You're climbing up there. I think you're definitely in like the 40-50 range. But yeah, you've been with us from day one. A bunch of you guys have been here as well. And I love all you guys that have come along since then. Even the guys that have left, you guys have hit and stopped buying spots and Sometimes you come back around. Always welcome you back. You're always welcome here at Waffleboard Breaks. Like I said, I'm always hunting for good stuff for you guys. So you never know which reload is going to have something you want to target. So make sure you get over to Big Al's tomorrow. Another 2 boxes from the East Coast stuff. And Daryl's break is, I believe, Tuesday, but his next one will be probably listed shortly after that. So I think he's up to box 6 in his series. I think he's up to 30-something total jersey boxes. So he's like 1 in 33. Pick one, get ones over there. So pretty good stuff. So make sure you check out Daryl L. Look for him on Facebook or YouTube. Big Al, of course, most of you guys know. You've been coming, from there or to there, and make sure you stop over there tomorrow for that. And then, of course, be back here Tuesday and Thursday. We'll get the spot price preview up as soon as possible so you guys can get that in and done. And then, of course, I'll be working on getting these spots in on eBay for next Sunday. So there we go. 1 in 34 on Tuesday, 1 in 33 on Thursday, and then we're down to 22 and 21 next Sunday. So just like that, next week the following week will be in the 20s. Like I said, we have now 10 more boxes to go before the reload. We're now down to 34. So we'll see. Like I said, I do have freebies if 81 hits. I got a freebie for Christmas Eve. So thank you much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the terrible Chicago game, and we'll be back here on Tuesday night. So thank you very much, guys. Waffleboard Breaks. We'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Thank you.